Hey everybody, welcome back live at Drew's house. Another edition. Hope everybody is doing okay. June, we're off and running. Summertime. Doesn't that feel good? Unofficially, right? I don't know. When is it official? Doesn't matter. But here's a good activity for you. My guest today is Sarah Lord. How are you, Sarah?
Good. How are you?
Good. First time on the show.
I
we
know.
got a lot to talk about.
Yes.
We have Pride in the Port. I had not heard of it, so why don't you tell me what this is, first of all?
Yeah.
Pride in the Port.
So it was an event that I'm just trying to pull up the flyer too, so I have it. So it's an event that I started last year.
Yep.
Kind of. I have a background in doing wedding makeup, so I love celebrating love. So I kind of took my connections and said, hey, let's throw a party in Newburyport. Newburyport needs like a really cool Pride event. Love our business community, so we were able to pull in a bunch of businesses, a lot of people. So we just had a booze cruise.
Wow.
Yeah, and sorry, do you want me to sit up more?
Keep going. She does it to me all the time.
Okay, cool. So it was a big hit. It was a great night. We raised money towards Bagley, which is an LGBTQIA organization based out of Boston.
Okay.
So we wanted to make this year bigger. And so we're kind of taking over Newburyport for a full day.
Literally taking over. I mean, look at the schedules. This is, again, this Saturday, the 11th. So 1 to 6, bar 25. So it's a lot of these things overlap, but Market Square.
Yep.
Riverwalk Brewery's involved. Thirsty
Yep.
Whale. Captain's Lady.
Right.
Sunset Cruise. Man, there's a lot going on.
I know. We wanted to be able to obviously offer like the fun party atmosphere.
Yeah.
But we wanted to also focus on having a family-friendly option for people as well. So in turn, because we have so many events, we're able to donate towards 3 organizations, which is fantastic. So we have Bagley from last year, we have Youth on Fire, and then we have Nagley, which is also Newburyport based.
Wow.
So they're going to be kind of like taking over the Thirsty Whale and have an event, but the doors are open for anybody. We just want to come out and celebrate.
I know from not quite this kind of experience, but I know from a little bit of experience, these things are not that easy to put together. How's it all been? I'm imagining you're a busy person here. Just
a little bit, yeah. Luckily, like I said, like I have some fantastic connections in the wedding industry. So being able to pull a DJ, or we're gonna have an amazing balloon installation in Market Square. So I'm so excited to do that. Paddlin's gonna take the balloons after and decorate Paddle for the month of June, because it's Pride Month anyways, starting tomorrow. So I'm super excited.
It is. What about? I mean, besides the obvious of there's things to fight for throughout the country, and in a community near you, why this cause?
I saw sort of a lack of this type of event in Newburyport. So it kind of started as sort of like a fun thing and raise some money. I love doing that. I think because it was sort of so successful last year and taken in so well, that this will definitely be something that Newburyport will have for years to come, and hopefully maybe make a weekend out of it.
Have the officials been good with working with you and all that?
Yeah. City Council was fantastic to work with.
Would have been a weird answer if you're like, not at all, and let's address this.
Well, we won't go there. But overall, everybody was great. One of my favorites was Anthony from DPW.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Psyched. He's like, I'm going to repaint the crosswalk for you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
But overall, everybody's just super excited. So people have kind of come out of the woodworks like, hey, can I make this painting to donate? Or I'd love to donate some gift cards for the booze cruise and stuff like that. So I felt like I kind of just built the foundation, and now everybody can kind of come in and do whatever they want to celebrate and show their support.
You know, the cool thing about these, I always say whenever I see these events, is that you're going to get a group of people who are just all in on this, but you're also going to get the person that doesn't really realize, maybe they don't realize some of the issues that you're fighting for in this, and maybe just starts asking questions, whether it be a kid who asks mom and dad, or like you have a lot of that you pick up on too, which I always thought is a rewarding piece of this.
Absolutely. I think coming from the tail ends of the event last year, it was really nice to get that feedback of, hey, maybe this was my first time I came out to my parents, or this was my first time I was able to go and celebrate with my girlfriend and stuff like that, and just felt comfortable. And everybody should feel that way. So
those are like really personal experiences. That's even the next level of that, right?
I know. That's why I just want to keep making it bigger, because I was just like, okay, let's keep going.
You actually got those stories like last year of people
did.
that came out. Wow. That must be kind of like, wow. Okay.
It was lovely. Yeah. but nobody should ever have to feel that way. So it's really nice to be able to.
But I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, you hear it all the time though about
Yep.
people who, for whatever reason, they didn't feel comfortable doing it.
Yep.
I mean, there could be a million reasons, but yeah, it's hard to hear those, and this is a great thing to open that up. What's the what's your favorite part about all this? Like, as I look down this wild schedule, is there like is there like a piece of this where you're like, that's the one for me?
I am super excited. So one of my buddies, Dan Jones, he's an amazing DJ. He just brings the party, and he's going to be just holding down Market Square, front and center, big balloon install. So I am so excited. I think we're going to have some performances, maybe a dance class. So I'm so excited for that aspect. Obviously, the Sunset Cruise is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm praying we have good weather, which I'm sure we will. They're always fantastic. The captain's lady, they love having these groups on board. They're super excited.
Whenever these things like go down, for me, it's just cool to see like I just visualized it when you said Market Square. I mean, the idea of just taking over the whole place for this one cause is just it is kind of like a moving thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I love it. How long does it take to put this together?
Because I've done events before, I can kind of whip it out a little bit quickly. So I would say I've probably dedicated like a solid month to really doing everything between sponsors and talking with city council and getting permissions and permits and insurance and all.
That's a fun process, right?
It's a fun process, but again, at the end, it's so rewarding. So it's worth all of that.
How about that day? Like, is it just running around like I mean, I'm sure at some point you get to enjoy yourself, but it is probably part of it, like just making sure everything goes off without a hiccup, right?
Yep. I have learned, I think, over the years of putting events together that I'm really good at delegating.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm able to say, okay, you're really good at this. So, for instance, I have these two girls. They're from Finishing Touch Events, and they're sort of overseeing everything, making sure the decorations are out, everybody's happy, all the restaurants are good to go. So that's really nice to know that I'm going to have somebody, because I have to work a wedding that day.
Right.
So I'm going to work a wedding, cruise over to Newburyport, and just party with everybody for the day.
Oh wow, that's quite a day.
It's quite a day, but yeah.
Didn't even get to block off that day. My goodness.
Oh God, no, not this year. Not when the wedding industry is just obviously booming.
Yeah,
so.
out of the pandemic. Yeah. What's the? Give me some of the wedding stories. What's that job like?
Oh geez, so it's fun. I really do love it.
Yeah.
I've been in business with my best friend for about 12 years. She does hair, I do makeup. Between the two of us, we have a team of 25. So
you're the people. I know exactly who you are. I've been to a lot of weddings over the last couple of years. So you're the people that run into the house or whatever beforehand, and you say, "I'm dealing with you 7 people in the wedding party or however many."
17.
7 to 17. Okay, gotcha. That's true. Some of them are big.
It's big.
And usually you spend less time with the guys. It's usually mostly with.
Yeah, I've done a couple. I did one destination wedding in Jamaica, and the boys were torched. So I forced them to wear makeup a little bit that day.
Gotcha.
Like, you guys are purple.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I've always thought those, because it is kind of a big part of like the wedding. Like you spend a lot of like those moments leading up to like these people's biggest day.
Yes.
And like I noticed, and I just met you today, but I noticed like one of the traits of people that do that is like they do a really good job most of the time of like kind of like just being a cool, calm presence. Like it's gonna be okay.
Yep.
It's gonna work out.
Yep.
No need to stress about this.
Nope. Nope.
I've seen kind of bad things happen or heard stories of like
Absolutely.
things that could, wait, the flower colors are wrong.
Yeah,
What?
right.
No, this happens all the time. Just relax.
Yeah.
What's the horror story? Can I get the horror story?
Let me
Not horror,
see.
maybe. Maybe that's. I don't want to scare people.
We've had some tough mothers of the brides.
Oh yeah.
I think one of the biggest things. So I specialize in more natural makeup. So my approach is very much less is more.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it's funny when I have brides that feel beautiful and they're like most confident, they love the makeup, and then they have like the mom or the groom, they're like, I hate it.
Oh no.
Like, shit.
Mom says I hate it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So it works out in the end. The hard part with makeup, I'm doing the makeup like to make them feel comfortable and beautiful, but I'm also doing it for the professional photography aspect. So there's sort of a different, it'd be like theater makeup or anything like that. Like you just have to kind of keep in mind like what the photos are going to be like.
Yeah. And show a little trust, right?
A little trust, yeah. But overall, everybody, they know what they're signing up for. And I think we're booked now well into 2023, 2024 is coming in. It's just, It's crazy.
What's the biggest skill you can carry over from that work into this?
Into events, I think one of my favorite things is giving people the opportunity to have so much creative freedom.
Yeah.
We do these things called styled photo shoots where we essentially put together a fake wedding and we say, hey, do some kind of trend or some kind of look that you've never been able to do and you're never going to be asked to do. I don't think I hopefully would see more massive balloon rainbow installs coming from this, but I'm so excited that our balloon installation, I think it's Wowloons, right?
Yeah.
Yes. They should be in there. Wowloons.
I should get that back
Yeah,
to you. I'm sorry. you gave me
I
the
don't
thing
want
and I
to
said,
mess
wow, look at this.
anything up. Yes, Wowloons. So Wowloons, I just basically said, like, how big can you go?
Yeah.
And they're like, I mean, we can do 20 feet. I'm like, perfect. Make it as big as possible. I want to see this from, like, a drone flying in the Merrimack.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't be shy about this.
No, not at all. We are here and we are so excited. And
Yeah.
we're going to, like I said, I want to make this an event that has years to come and just gets bigger and has everybody's involvement.
And everybody's invited from here and outside. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Newburyport will be the 11th.
Yep.
I believe Salem and Portsmouth are the weekends after.
Oh,
So
look at you. We didn't even touch on that.
I know.
Wow.
I know. So I'm super excited to be like, all right, guys, we're
Man.
coming for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wow. All right. So you're running with this. That's Salem, Mass, or Salem, New Hampshire?
Salem, Mass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot going on. I was just there the other night. There's a lot going on in Salem,
Yeah.
Mass, too.
Yeah.
We're by the water.
So good. Went to dinner at Opus. That was amazing.
Opus is good, yeah.
It was bomb.
Did you go to the underground music place?
They didn't have the music going yet.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm such an old person. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed at like 7.
I don't think that makes you old. That's just makes you like me.
Yeah.
But no, that's a good spot.
Yeah.
We were just on the water there the other night. It's a beautiful area.
So
Like,
gorgeous.
kind of reminds me of Newburyport.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
water spots
Yep.
and happening nightlife area.
It's amazing.
I'm from Danvers originally. That's where we used to go hang out.
Yeah.
in Salem.
It's
So
a cool spot.
good spot, and so enjoy that too. But Saturday, Newburyport. What do you want people to know? Like, what's the one thing you want people to take away when they come here and experience this? And you want them to learn something, or just have fun, or just, I don't know,
It's
open
a
their
little
mind,
bit.
ask questions. I don't know.
I think my biggest thing that I want people to take away from this event is I want people to be excited for like going out and stuff. I want this less to be a massive drinking event and more of really knowing that we are donating to the 3 organizations. Look into the organizations. If they want to do more, reach out to either of the organizations. Again, there's 3 of them. So there's so many connections to be made. I think that's what I love to do is I love making those connections. So if this leads to those opportunities, if this leads to more amazing stories of people feeling like, oh my gosh, I have this event or day or whatever to feel comfortable and confident and meet other people and stuff. I've heard one story about how somebody met his boyfriend at our after party last year, and they've been together ever since. And I'm like, oh my god,
wow.
it just makes me so happy. I'm like, that's incredible.
It's a good party.
It's great. We do have a lot of fun. We do. We have a lot of fun. But it's a mix. It's a good party.
And I mean, there's so many things that must make you cringe to see some of the things that happen in this country, other states. Maybe Massachusetts is fairly decent on this, so not perfect, but when stuff like that does happen, it must make you cringe when you see rights taken away.
It's awful.
I mean,
it's terrible. I saw Newburyport quite literally divided with a school dance that happened with Newburyport.
Oh, that's a heck of a point. Yeah.
Newburyport Youth Services, and to be completely honest, that's why I added In Street and Market Square and made sure to offer a family-friendly option, because this isn't just like a 21 plus.
Right.
You know, so I want anybody at any age to be able to come and celebrate. So
I had forgotten about that. That's right, because that was making big news all over the place.
It was really messy, and Newburyport Youth Services is amazing.
Yeah.
They were there the same night that I spoke with City Council, and it was incredible to watch these kids kind of get up. They were talking about the funding for the new building, but there were some people that were there kind of like protesting the dance and trying to take funding from Newburyport Youth Services, which is stupid.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Huh. And you're from here originally?
I am so I have a funny upbringing. I grew up primarily in Amesbury. Went to the Amesbury school system, but I also grew up on a boat with my dad from 5 to about 13. So
on a boat?
On a boat.
Oh.
On a boat. It was like a sailboat pirate ship.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, my dad's like the saltiest man in the world. So Newburyport was always our main harbor.
Okay.
I spent all of my summers on the boat in Newburyport, so it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah, he finally bought a house my freshman year of high school, so I didn't have to share a galley kitchen with my brother anymore.
Wow, what a story.
Yeah, like sleeping bags. My brother's side would flood all the time, so that was great.
His side. You picked the right side.
I did. I picked the right side, but yeah, we would fight, and he would put one of us in the bosun's chair, which is like the thing that goes up to the top of the mast, and that's how he would separate us. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, it was...
That must be pretty cool.
It was cool. It was one of those situations that my dad's like, you're gonna like talk so highly of this when you get older. I'm like, no. I'm like, I only have so much, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It is exactly what my dad talked about, and it was
funny.
an incredible upbringing.
Wow, that is great.
Yeah.
And of course, part of this is on the water now.
Yes,
so there you go.
obviously.
That all makes sense.
Everything.
Again, the 11th, so people can get down there early. I would imagine. First event is technically 1 o'clock, but
First event is like technically 1 o'clock. Yeah, we've got Bar 25. We've got Market Square, Riverwalk, Sweet Paws Rescue.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have all the puppies. They're fantastic. I got my dog from Sweet Paws.
I almost have to stay away. I got 2 shelter dogs, and I'm like always scared. I'm going home. I'm not scared because I wouldn't hate going home with another one. But I've been told no more for now.
No, yeah, mine is like I got her 2 weeks before lockdown.
Yeah.
So she's so spoiled. She goes with me everywhere.
Yeah, there is something about that, right? Pandemic. They get used to you being home.
But she's an angel. She's just Sweet Pea. They are heroes amongst us.
So you can come down early and get a little extra time with the puppies.
Yeah,
is what
go
you're
play
saying.
with the puppies. Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And it kind of goes until whenever.
Yeah. We're just gonna keep. I mean, technically we close at 10, but I'm sure we're still gonna be celebrating after.
That's when you meet your partners for life, right?
Hopefully.
They'll be returning this year, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, Sarah Lord, this was fun. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
joining
you for
us.
having me.
Final thought for people that want to come to give one final pitch here before.
So on June 11th, we're going to be having a lot of fun. So if you don't go, you're definitely going to be missing out. Come for the performances. Come for the booze cruise. Come hang out at the Whale. The Whale's newly open again.
Yeah,
They're killing it.
Very nice couple. I interviewed them.
I went to high school with Steph. She's
you did?
amazing.
Okay. I think I talked more to the husband, but yeah.
They work so hard. Hayden, they work so hard.
Yeah.
They're killing it. So
I've been meaning to jump back over there because I really liked my time with them. So
they're lovely. Yeah.
Good to hear. All right. Well, have fun. Great job with this. Good luck
Thank you so
Saturday.
much.
Get down. Go check it out.
Yes.
Sarah Lord, Pride in the Port. Saturday. Have fun here in Newburyport. I think I get some of the guys from the Newburyport. I'm not even sure exactly who's here. They're like Newburyport student athletes. Could be from a variety of like championship teams. Nice. There was a few options of who might be showing up. So I'm going to take a quick break. We'll see who those people are and be right back. Sarah Lord. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, welcome back live at Drew's house. Another edition. Hope you're all doing well out there. It has been a crazy day in our studios. My guests here, Newburyport Track and Cross Country. How are you, boys?
Good.
So you guys will laugh at this. Before you introduce yourselves, I just went to the commercial break and introduced you guys as I know I'm going to have some Newburyport people in here. I don't know who they are or where they're coming from. And that was partially because I was having funny conversations with your athletic director, Kyle Hodgson, who did a good job in getting me some athletes. I was on the air when he was texting me. He said, I'm not sure exactly who's coming, but you're going to have people there. So thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. We end up with Newburyport cross country and track. And how are you doing, boys?
Good. Yeah.
All right, who's TJ Carleo?
That's me.
That's you. All right, I like this. I like that. Raise your hand. That's good. Andrew Lassen. Sam Walker.
Here.
And Patrick Walker. Yeah. No relation.
No relation.
All right.
Unfortunately.
So you guys are like the real deal when it comes to like winning stuff. So there you go. Tell me about that. You're really good. Who wants that one?
I think Andy would take that.
Andy? Oh, Andrew's Andy?
Andy or Andrew. You can just call me Andy, I guess.
You kind of like Andrew, don't you?
What?
You kind of like Andrew.
No preference.
Do me a favor. Lean right into that microphone.
Yeah.
We'll get you. I'll let you take that one first, Andrew.
Sure.
You can grab the mic if you want to.
Yeah.
Like you, when you talk into it, you own it. There you go.
Okay.
So big. You guys are really good. How are you so good?
Well, we won the division championship for cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track. So that was.
And like you do a lot.
What?
Newburyport does a lot, right? You like always have a good program, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a really good program. I have a really good coach.
Who's the coach?
Don Henniger.
Oh, Don's still there.
Yeah.
So is that the key? Is he like? I mean, I always think maybe track coaches aren't Like, you know, I mean, how much can you teach somebody to run? But like, the proof is in the pudding. He's got a great team every year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's more like I feel like he leads by example a lot. It's like I don't know. We all have so much respect for him. He's such a good role model to everyone.
Right into that mic there too, bud. Sorry. I know we only get the one.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
No, Coach Henniger's just probably the greatest role model that we've all had. He's built such a good program, and we kind of all follow in his footsteps. So yeah.
What do you like most about him as far as like coaching goes? Is it like just his overall style? Is it like attention to details? What is it?
He's a very he knows his stuff, but sometimes he doesn't let on. Like, he knows all his stuff. He's a very positive coach, so not a lot of like negatives. Like we're always at meets and we're always surprised when we're here. Coach is like screaming and like he's screaming, but he's like it's like a tone scream.
Yeah.
And he's very supportive.
It's controlled chaos.
Right, very controlled.
Yeah.
And you know it's a good race when he's loud and excited. So we all kind of get excited with him, and Coach Henniger's the best.
What Patrick? Am I getting this right, Patrick? I'm doing okay so far. This is good. I will screw this up by the time we're done. What do you like most about Coach? Let's give Coach a little love here for a second.
Coach Henniger. Personally, I like his charisma.
Ooh, good radio voice, Patrick. Let's just cut you off right there. Fantastic. Think about that as a future. Continue on.
All right. He's a very charismatic guy, and he shows emotion in a good way. Like Sam said, when we're in a race, like, you know that you're on par for what you want to do. When he's screaming at you and you're coming around, he's giving you your split, and he's yelling at you really loud, and he's a very positive guy, and with training too, like there's never any like negativity that goes into practices or stuff like that, and just a very positive environment when he's there.
So you guys are all big on the positivity thing. It seems like that seems to be a defining trait. TJ, you agree?
Yeah, definitely. And as Sam said, I think he leads by example, and like that's crucial in running, because like running's just very like mental, and it's just like he's positive, obviously, but like he's just a good person, and that's very important.
I would imagine like because I don't particularly like running. Like, I mean, I do it, but I play tennis and stuff. I'd rather there be a ball involved. Like, I like playing tennis, I like playing basketball. Like, my wife she runs marathons, and she'll go and run. I tell her I could never do a marathon. I just don't have it's just a different mindset. And I would think if you have like a negative coach yelling at you, that would drain me like crazy. I'm right on that.
Yeah, you're right.
If you don't enjoy running, then you're never gonna improve at it. So,
Right. Yeah. And I mean, do you guys actually, I'll ask each one of you this question. You can all grab the mic and go. Do you genuinely enjoy running? Like, as you're doing it? Like, because it's a grind for most people. Do you like it? Can you feel it like freeing your mind or whatever it does for you?
Well, I wouldn't have made it this far if I didn't like it, but there's like, to an extent, you kind of like the pain of it. And I don't know, over the years, like I wasn't, as a sophomore, I wasn't like super into running, and I just kind of did cross country. But like, again, this program like got me so into it, and I think it's a lot about the people that you do it with, especially with this team. We have such an awesome team. Like, it's pretty amazing that we've been able to go this whole year, and like just the team as a whole contributes. And I think, doing running with other people, it's like those times in the woods when like the sun's coming through the trees and you're sharing that moment with all the guys. It's just like, that's what running is. You know what I mean?
Wow, you made that very picturesque right there. Through the trees, the sun's very nice.
Running's like always fun, except for sometimes.
No, come on, always fun.
It's always fun when you're not like pushing yourself like to the max. Like during races, like during the middle of the race, like it's brutal. Like it's not fun at all. But then like after the race, you just get like a rush, and you're just so happy.
So what's the typical race for you, Andy? I went with Andy. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I used to do the 2 mile. It's like my race.
2 mile. Mm-hmm. So what are you doing in a 2 mile? You like all out? Is it all out sprint for 2 miles? You little pacing yourself? What's the deal?
I mean, you definitely do pace yourself a lot, but less so than you would in like a 5K for cross country. Yeah, the mile. It's like.
So what do you run a mile in?
The mile?
Yeah. What do you do a mile in?
My mile is 4:49.
Wow. Tell me that's the best one in the group. No. Really?
Yeah.
Who's doing lower than that?
Nathan just ran at divisional. So what did he run, like 33? 34?
Not in this room?
33.
No, he's not here.
He does not count. Who's the best?
TJ was in that race.
Just kidding, Nathan. Good job.
Yeah, I've run 4:30.
Yeah.
Excuse me. 4:30. Okay. I was reacting to the mileage time. 4:30. Okay. And if you make that 2 miles, what does that do?
I don't do the 2 mile.
You don't.
I'm more
You're done after one.
No,
now that's my guy.
So like
He's an 800
yeah, I'm more of an
Oh.
800. Like I'm more of a mid-distance athlete, so
Okay.
I mainly do the 800 and mile. When like Andy, for instance, does the mile and 2 mile. So
That's just Sarah. Sarah Blackstone doing a great job here with the producing today. I should also mention Caroline Clark, whose name I haven't seen Caroline in, don't mind this quick tangent. I haven't seen Caroline since she went off to school. And she came back today to my surprise. So I went to go say her name on the air and I said, Caroline. And then I go, oh, I hope I have her last name right. It's been so long since I've said it. And I hesitated and then I just said, oh, hey, Caroline's here. That's what I went with on the air. So now Caroline Clark, thank you for producing the show today. And Sarah Blackstone and Sarah Hayden. We no longer just have Sarahs in the house, so that's getting better. All right, continue on. So, all right, back to you, Andy. 2 miles. So you do a 4:59, was it?
4:49 for the mile.
4:49. So what does that translate? What do you do to 2 mile in?
I do the 2 mile at 10:15.
10:15. Okay. Over 10. I don't know.
Yeah, he's sub 10. He has 9:59.
You're sub 10.
Yeah.
Sub 10 on the 2?
Yeah.
Okay. He made it. See that confidence? He was like, easy. So what's your strategy? Because he paces himself a little bit, kind of the same, or?
Yeah, I feel like with any 2 mile, it's like, with the 800, it's about getting out quick and you go hard the whole time. And we've always had this debate about which one's the hardest, and they're both hard in their own way. I would say 800, it's like you're running anaerobically, which is like no oxygen for like good.
It's sprinting.
It's pretty much sprinting the whole race. Whereas that's like a lot of pain in that amount of time. And then the 2 miles just basically extended, but it's like you're going slower. So it's just like mentally you have to prepare yourself for enduring the pain for a while, and it's just different types of races. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those both seem painful.
But then you got to get this guy over here.
All right. Yeah. What do you do,
Yeah.
Patrick?
Well, I'm actually not much of a runner this season. I've been doing more field events.
I like that. You'll fit right in. Okay, good.
Yeah, so I did cross country and indoor track. Ran the 600, in indoor, but
Okay.
Outdoors been very much so field event oriented, pole vault, javelin, shot
Oh,
put.
the
so-
dangerous stuff.
Yeah. Getting higher up there. So.
Can hurt somebody with those
You're
things.
dangerous. Coming out of a plane.
This a dangerous story?
Oh no, he was talking about separate. I went skydiving.
Yeah,
the other
skydiving.
day, so-
You went skydiving?
Yeah, the other day.
Oh, was there something wrong with the plane?
No, we
No.
all chose to jump out.
You did. Okay.
It was,
I would never.
yeah,
How was it?
it was awesome. Yeah, you get a crazy rush.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain it to me. Go. What do you do? You're up in there.
Well,
Somebody says go.
Well, no, they don't even say go. So
don't
we
say
did we
go.
did tandem jumping. So you get pushed out.
Okay.
And it's like whenever they're ready, they just jump.
So somebody's on your back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're just in free fall for a minute. And
Or
you're just-
professional.
Yeah, professional. Hopefully. I hope he was a professional. I mean, we
He
made
told
it
me he
safe,
was.
so yeah. I didn't check his qualifications, but
All right. So you jump. Where was it?
in Maine, it was New England Skydive, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's probably one of the popular
Yeah.
ones. I remember that name. Okay. So you jump out of the plane. I mean, what's that feeling like? Is it a blur? Like, what do you take it in?
Well, it's kind of hard to take it in. You can't really breathe at first because it's just 120 mile per hour wind in your face.
Yeah, that's
and,
what I've heard. Sounds
like,
great.
It's crazy, but you regain, like, your brain comes back to you after a minute once you canopy, once the parachute's out.
So you guys all laugh. I've literally heard that explained to me, like, by so many people who have done this. Like, you kind of like lose your mind for like a little bit, and then you
can't
snap
think.
back out of it.
You can't focus. Like, there's nothing.
Okay.
There's not one thought that like comes to mind when thinking about it.
And then you pull it together at some point.
Eventually.
Okay. And how far is that, like, from the ground?
It's about a mile up is when the canopy. So in order to
Okay.
have time for the parachute to
So how long are you free falling before the
1 minute.
you free fall for a minute?
Yeah, but it feels actually a lot shorter than that. So it felt quicker because
I will take your word for it. Okay. So you free fall for a minute, parachute happens, and then is it kind of like then you're relaxed and it's
Yeah, you just
soothing?
feel light, like weightless, like you're just floating. Like it's really cool. You get to look out and yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. No, I'm a big fan of tangents. This is perfect. I probably was going to ask anyway because it would have caught my attention because it's like my biggest fear is jumping out of a plane.
Really.
Yeah, would you guys jump out of a plane?
I'd do it in a second.
I think I would definitely do
I would
that.
totally do it.
Yeah.
Probably end up going again.
I think TJ's the guy that's kind of not quite on board there. Yeah, the sprinter's the one. He's going to need the push.
If I really had to, maybe, but like,
Who do you do it with?
My mom. I went with my mom. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, she jumped. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I thought her mom was like there supporting him. I didn't know she.
Yeah. I was surprised.
She was
too.
also supporting him.
Yeah, in the air.
From like a couple miles up.
Does the last question? I won't take the rest of the show to talk skydiving. But does the guy talk to you or woman who's on?
Yeah. So basically they're just making sure you're alive. You're not like passed out. Like they're like, you okay? Like, they have like a camera on their wrist to get like a video.
Yep.
So they have it like right in your face, and you're just like the whole time. So
Yeah.
the video gets some pretty epic shots of you just like
How many times you watch the video?
Oh, I've watched it a couple hundred times probably. It's so funny. I had it on repeat for like an hour.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you do it again, you say.
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It's my biggest fear. I'm the guy that wakes up like my biggest nightmare is like I'm usually like free falling. Yeah. How people say they have like the same kind of nightmare. I think that I'm pretty sure they're mostly free falling from what I can remember.
We'll get you two in the air.
I don't think you will. I like you guys, but I don't think you're getting me up there. All right, this year's team. What makes this year's team so different than like the rest? Is this like the?
Well, it's like I don't know. I guess our winning's been the biggest difference.
You guys are used to winning though. Like,
Yeah,
what
no.
makes you guys such good
well,
closers?
that's true. The distance has been like really good for many years, but this year it's like I think we just as a whole our team is really deep, and we have a lot of guys. We don't have like a huge top runner. Like we got TJ who's wicked fast, but in past years we've had guys like Sam Akwiva and his brothers who have been like super fast, and John Lucy. And this year we don't really have like a top guy. It's more of our entire team is kind of that one threat. So
Team effort.
Yeah, and you know when we go around, people are like, oh, there's the Newburyport team, right? So it's just been cool to go to these meets and really like succeed as a team and not just have like the top couple guys really carry the meet. So
That is cool.
Yeah.
How's Sam Akwiva doing? I've had him on here many times.
He's doing very good.
He's a riot.
really good.
Yeah, he has an internship at Google and Apple this summer.
I did not expect that tidbit of information, but thank you.
He's doing very good.
Okay.
And he also finished his season up as an All-American for D3.
Where's he at?
He's at MIT. He's doing good, yeah.
He's doing all right.
All right.
Training like 100-mile weeks.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. He's hilarious too.
Yeah.
If I remember, it's been a while since I remember it being very funny on the show. Good to see you, Sam. The boys speak highly of you. What is does the running? I've always thought with basketball teams will do pasta parties and stuff. Do you guys do that as a track team? Like, is it like a different? Because you guys are all tip-top shape, the runners. Like, does that meal consist of something different?
No.
It's a
Pasta's
party.
good.
Pasta,
lots of brownies.
Bread.
some bread, some cookies,
Garlic
yeah.
bread.
A lot of
Bread.
bread. A lot of
Yeah,
garlic bread.
a lot of bread.
It goes quick.
Bread.
Gatorade.
Okay. Is bread like big on the runners' dieting list or not really?
It probably shouldn't, but
No,
Yeah.
it's
Like
not-
pasta
I guess
is, right?
Carbohydrates.
Yeah, you want to have carbs, definitely.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, how about what do you do walk me through say you had a match at what time do you usually have a match? 5. I mean
3:30 to 5.
3:30 to 5.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What do you do for lunch on a meet day?
Normally, I don't change up my lunch that much, but I'll have it 3 to 4 hours before my race.
So Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon
Yeah.
Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'll make myself I'll make
Not
myself.
running.
I'll have
the
a
javelin guy.
sandwich or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
At what time?
Whenever my school lunches.
School
normally,
lunch, okay.
Yeah, so
it's a standard
noon,
time.
basically.
around
All right. So you don't change much up. You're okay. So it fits in. You don't have to change the schedule too much.
Yeah.
And do you have anything you avoid? You want to make sure you don't do. I imagine you're not having no sodas.
Well, I would avoid the school pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a hard hit to the.
Sometimes it's unavoidable, but you gotta do it.
Man, tough knock on the school pizza. That bad, huh?
Oh, it's really good. It's just not good
Oh,
for
I
a
eat it
race.
every day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just not good on race day.
Not
Yeah.
good.
All right. Good clarification. I'm happy you said that. How is school lunch these days in general? I'm very removed.
I think it's pretty good. They got rid of the deli, but I think that's just because COVID and stuff. But it's pretty good. They got 2 stations. They always have pizza, and then they got the lunch that they switch up every day. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the toughest thing for the? I mean, you guys didn't have to change much for. You could still have meets during the pandemic, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We kind of did.
We
but-
had we basically didn't have cross country.
Yeah.
No, junior years we
Yeah.
had we did, but there was no states.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was it was a modified season, and then indoor was also a modified
It
season.
was like one big outdoor
It was pushed
season.
back
Yeah.
like a few months.
They basically
too.
just combined indoor and outdoor our junior year. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Because that is like the sport you can do during the pandemic. So many people took up running during the pandemic, right? Just to get out there and go. That's interesting. All right. And the season. So what is this? What does the season go till? It's
June.
All states, right?
All states, basically, which is
Next week.
Next week.
So you guys this is kind of like the, I would say, regular season done pretty much.
we finished regular
Oh,
season
okay.
like
This
a week
was
and a half
postseason.
ago.
This win was like our last big team postseason win, but like people
Okay.
like Patrick will be going on to like all states. And
So now it's like individuals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who did you guys beat for the in the postseason?
who was it, like
Burlington.
Burlington.
They had the
yeah.
biggest,
Yeah.
biggest team.
And what was Longmeadow? Were they
Long,
close?
but Burlington.
Burlington. Yeah, it was Burlington.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And Longmeadow. I got family in Longmeadow.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And they're gonna hear about that. Do you guys even know where Longmeadow is?
No.
It's out near like Springfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what else is in Springfield?
Topsfield Fair? No. No.
The Topsfield Fair is in Springfield. Yeah, that's the best answer I've ever heard. Or anybody else? Springfield. It's a good trivia question for you. Caroline, do you know? She's not paying attention. What is in Springfield? No. Do you know what is in Springfield, Massachusetts? What famous thing is in Springfield, Massachusetts? You can just nod and say no if you don't know. They don't. The one answer was the Topsfield Fair, so that's where we're at right now. The answer, everybody, to what is in Springfield is the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Oh, wait, I've been there. I literally went to
You've been there.
No, I actually
The
have.
guy that
He means the Topsfield Fair.
No. I actually went to the basketball.
the guy that answered Topsfield Fair has actually been to the
No,
Basketball Hall of Fame. Okay.
Yep.
Good work. Are you a captain?
No.
No, you should be. That was good. Good job picking up your teammate. Who are the captains? You guys captains?
He's a captain.
I'm captain.
Andy's the
guy.
captain. All right, and you too?
I'm not a captain.
You're not a
He was
captain.
captain last year.
Yeah.
You're captain last year. Okay, gotcha. So you get to keep it you get to see forever, right? Isn't that the rule? All right, rapid fire, guys. Who's been on the show before? I can't even remember.
I have.
Are you the one? You too?
Well, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, would you like to clarify this? Go ahead.
Well, it was
You don't
funny.
feel like you got the full experience?
No, we were at a practice and they did this over a Zoom call in the shed. So
Yeah, that's right. So you popped in.
yeah, I came in towards the end, so not technically, but
Yeah. Was that? I'm trying to remember. Was that the girls' track team?
Yeah, they were
Okay.
they were heading that interview, and we kind of bumped in, and
Yeah. we meaning you jumped in.
You and Danny.
yeah,
All right, let's go. Right to left. Just go this way, and we're gonna do rapid fire. You've kind of done it before, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
because you kind of came in at the end of the show,
yeah.
so might have some overlap. All right, that's why you have to go first now, because you're penalized.
Oh boy, no pressure.
All right, this is how we'll end the show today. Good job, Newburyport. Official title of the team. Let me read your shirt. What does it say?
This is just a Clipper relay shirt.
So, is it more official to say track and cross country, or cross country and track, or track and field?
Yeah, track and field probably.
Track and field.
Yeah.
Newburyport track and field.
Yeah. Track and field. Yeah.
That's the official way to do it. All right, now I feel better about myself. Okay, favorite food.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Bread.
Sushi.
Okay. The interesting. We got pizza as the favorite answer when we're trying to avoid
School lunch pizza. Clarify.
To clarify, you're going to choose the school lunch pizza as your favorite pizza.
All day.
Now we can't believe anything. You say.
Yeah.
Credit
He
card.
was just.
Favorite movie.
Ooh. Favorite movie. What was the last movie I watched? I don't know.
I know what I was.
Inception.
Oh.
Don't think I've seen that movie.
Interstellar.
Spirited Away.
Ooh, that's good. Stand By Me.
Stand by Me. Which one was that?
Oh, that was.
It's the one with like they go find like the dead body on the train tracks.
Oh yeah. Okay, no, that's not what I was thinking. Did you tell me a movie you haven't seen?
I don't know. I panicked. I'm gonna be honest.
And you may
I
have.
think I was thinking of
He was
Interstellar,
thinking of Interstellar
and I
because
said
we watched it
Inception.
in school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you really want to say Interstellar?
I meant to say Interstellar.
Even Jackson was watching this and be like, oh.
Yeah,
Most people don't get the favorite movie question and answer a movie they've never seen before.
I panicked. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's funny. The
don't
guy
watch
that
that
jumped
movie.
out of the plane panicked. Okay. Good to know.
Sweating.
All right, favorite running song.
Oh, Not good at this. I don't listen to a lot of music when I run.
I don't listen to music when I run.
None of you guys do, really?
We do listen to a lot of music on the bus ride back from meets, and we have like a good playlist and stuff. So like, one headbanger is like Bohemian Rhapsody. We rocked to that on the bus. That's a good one. Then Country Roads, we like always sing that on the way back.
Like the John Denver Country Roads?
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh, where does that? It is a classic. It's got real potential, that song. Where does that one come from?
I don't know. It's like tradition. We kind of have like we've always listened to music.
Just a good sing along.
Yeah, we just sing along. Yeah,
I understand.
There's no like meaning to it.
Keep the energy up after.
Yeah. Nothing gets the energy rocking like Country Roads. All right, and so wow, nobody listens to music when they actually run though. That's kind of surprising to me.
That was just weird. Like I find myself like if I run with music, I find myself changing my pace to match the tempo of the song.
It messes up your breathing and your pace. It's
also,
just
like usually like we all run together, so it'd be kind of weird. If we
all
And you guys are actually like talking and stuff. That makes sense too.
It's a very community thing.
Yeah. And then so then that makes sense to me that you might slow your pace too by listening to music. Is that like a well-known thing that happens or?
Well, like I find myself at least, I don't know about you guys, like speeding up as the beat increases or something like that for the tempo. Yeah,
it's really a subconscious thing. Like you don't notice it.
Yeah,
until you're like, oh crap, I'm moving way faster than I was. Like
interesting. Anybody interested in doing a marathon? I guess that'll be part of our rapid fire.
I'll do a marathon eventually, probably.
You're in. Andy's in.
I'll do it.
Andy's in. We got one.
When I'm too old to run like the 5K fast anymore, I'll probably switch to marathon.
You're not running.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I've been keeping up with my running a little bit. But.
Have you ever had a near? I joked about that being the dangerous sports, but have you ever had a near incident with the? What are the field sports? Would you say?
Mainly, I do pole vault, javelin, and shot put. And so far, no.
You ever hit anybody with a shot put?
No, I've almost gotten hit with a shot put.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but that was more my fault for not paying attention. So we won't. Yeah.
What's the key to the pole vault? Because that seems like something serious too.
Pole vault, it's mainly about speed and on your approach, like when you're running up, and just driving your legs. Like when you go to take off, you really got to get like some leg swing in there.
Because that's the one that can be like, I'm sure you don't worry about this, or maybe you really do. That's the one that can like be kind of dangerous, like embarrassing and dangerous too. Like some of those look really bad when you fail, right?
Yeah, there's been some interesting photos that have come out of me doing pole vault.
Oh yeah.
But,
can we show those during the show?
Did you see the photos from the last meet?
Yeah, that was sick.
There's one. Yeah.
Patrick came in second in the state. So
nicely done.
Thank you.
Wow, nice little drop right there.
Yeah.
Good work out of you. All right, so that was for pole vaulting?
Yeah,
second for pole vaulting.
Yeah.
Wow,
and you came in second for the pentathlon.
For the what?
Pentathlon, which is like a bunch of field events and running events put together. Yeah.
Pentathlon.
Yeah.
It's like 5 events. And
okay.
It's over. It's a part. It's like it counts as one event in the divisionals meet.
Gotcha.
So it counted as one of my events. Then I did pole vault and shot put as well.
Gotcha.
Patrick's crazy because like this is his first year doing track pretty much, and he literally contributed like. As a single person, like so many points is pretty crazy. So
very sweet of you. He's too busy jumping out of planes before.
Yeah.
Any other accolades you guys want to say? Because I didn't even know you guys were coming. So this is great.
Well, we like spike ball. We play spike ball out at the beach. So
what is it?
Spike ball. It's like
okay.
There's like a net in the middle, and like you like it's like
Should
like
I know what this is?
I feel like you should. Maybe. I feel like you should. It's pretty popular.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to the beach, like look around.
Yeah.
Usually people have.
It's like a net. It's like a circular net,
it's like,
kind of with a ball, and you hit it against the net, and it bounces up. Have you ever played
like I don't know, like ping pong? It's like volleyball. It's like variations of that.
Yeah, I know ping pong. Yeah, thanks.
So like,
ping pong. We're just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we are into ping pong too. Yeah, very into ping pong.
You're very into ping pong.
Yes.
I want to get a ping pong table.
Yeah, we have multiple.
At the school. At the school you do, or houses?
School and houses, but mainly just.
They have ping pong tables at school?
Yeah.
They
always break.
One broke.
Yeah, one
teacher
sat on.
We won't get into that. That's interesting. I don't remember ever having a ping pong table at school, and now I feel like left out. That's too bad. It's a sad way to end the show. Well then, boys, congratulations on a great season. This was kind of fun. It was a good one. You should see the text I had with Kyle. It could have been, at one point it was the baseball team coming. I'll tell you, hang on.
Definitely not the baseball team.
I don't know. We can play baseball.
Asked baseball.
It's not too late,
I don't
guys.
think they're here. Boys lacrosse was going to come at one point. They must have just settled on you guys. I'm kidding. No, you were actually the first one that I thought was coming, but it seemed like it wasn't. Did you guys sleep in or something? You're seniors?
Seniors.
Yes.
Every one of you is seniors?
Yeah.
So you guys are out of school.
Yep.
Yeah, we're out of school.
You're slacking right now.
I'm watching Stranger Things pretty much, and Obi-Wan.
New Obi-Wan.
Yes.
What are you doing? Pole vaulting?
Yeah. Pole vaulting.
Do you ever pole vault in the front yard?
No.
Yeah.
No, couldn't find a stick big enough, so. I looked. No.
So how's it? This is I think 1 minute left here, but what's the senior? This is that weird gap, right? This is like where the other kids are still at school and you're home. Is this like a weird moment? You're just hanging out with senior friends or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had practice. The last week we had practice. And
Yeah.
we had state. So we haven't had like a ton of time off, but it's
Yeah.
definitely weird.
Yeah, and we have senior week this
Yeah.
week, so
Yeah.
like we have Vespers tonight, which is like a ceremony.
Which I don't really know what it is, but
Yeah.
We don't know.
So we got some ceremonies throughout the week.
Graduation's
and
on Sunday, so
graduation.
we're like-
What do you guys
Yeah.
take this one each? Summertime plans. What do you hope to accomplish this summer? Hang out with friends, or just,
Ooh, summertime. Yeah, hang out with friends, enjoy last summer back, and just figure out what the plan is after that. You know?
yeah, it's a weird time. I remember this time.
Yeah.
Good.
Kind
Everybody,
of the same as Patrick.
you
just-
can't answer the same.
All right, hang out with my friends and train a lot. Get some good miles in. Yeah.
You're gonna run all summer? Really?
No, not awesome.
Go ahead, Andy.
Earn some money for college.
Oh,
Hang
very
out.
adult answer.
Enjoying the final few months with my friends.
Very
Running,
nice.
I guess.
Parents are proud.
Yeah, I can't really say anything different. I don't know. play some ping pong, spike ball outside at the
Oh,
beach.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
an obvious one.
Yeah.
Final question for you guys. You're all seniors. Give me for like the middle schooler out there, the Newburyport experience. How would you sum it up? Or you can take it, give the middle schooler advice on your way out the door. This will be a nice way to do it.
Ooh, appreciate the small moments. I mean, like it's a lot of fun, high school and training with like your best friends. It's you just go through it and you don't appreciate like the smaller moments, and it's important to appreciate it all as a whole.
Well said. Enjoy the summer, Patrick.
Thank you.
Probably don't stress about things so much. Just kind of like everything works out, and it's only high school, so.
It's a good one, DJ. This is getting a lot of pressure, Andy.
I would say just following your interests and putting lots of effort into developing like the skills that are in like your fields of interest, I guess.
Yep, like that one, Sam.
Yeah, I echo that.
Just
and
what they said.
No. I would say surround yourself with people that are gonna make you happy. That are gonna do. You don't always have to do the same thing, but you want to be happy with your friends. So.
Awesome. Well, guys, congratulations on a great season. And for the final, what do we call the final meet here? The
Meet of champions.
The meet of champions. Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done better than that. the meet of champions.
So funny.
You guys finish strong. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the summer. Good luck at whether it's college or whatever else it brings you next. Good luck with all that. And nice job, boys.
Right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Live
Thank
at
you.
Drew's house, another edition. Thank you to Sarah Blackstone, Sarah Hayden, and Caroline Clark, all producing today's show. That was fun. We kind of had a crazy day in the studio, so very good. Cool. We'll see you next time. Live at Drew's house, Chap Afternoon Drive. Peace.